might be cooked.
Uh-oh. A sculpture garden that is no more.
That's right, the life's work of Republic, Missouri folk artist Ralph Lanning went up for auction today, driving folk art aficionados into a bidding war. KSBR's Doug Magnus joins us live from the auction. What's going on there now, Doug?
Well, Joe, Christine, the auction wrapped up just a couple of hours ago, so things have pretty much cleared out here. But if you look over here, you can see there's still a couple people on the property picking up their winnings. Problem is, because a lot of these sculptures are so big, they're still going to remain here for a couple of days, but we're told everything did sell. The good news is, while it didn't happen quite the way he wanted it to, about 24 of Lanning's biggest works will remain right here in the Ozarks.
Because so many of us have been driving by this site for so many years and maybe just took it for granted.
A roadside attraction for nearly half a century.
I bought this house, there wasn't nothing here in '63.
Folk artist Ralph Lanning died in December of 2009.
Because he was really part of the charm of his garden.
Leaving behind hundreds of concrete sculptures.
This is quite an unusual collection.
Ralph put a lot of work in this.
Not only will you not see an estate like this with the artwork the way it is, on the property the way it is, in this area, you probably won't see this really pretty much anywhere in the rest of the country.
Lanning's neighbors say he was an eccentric character who loved art.
He had big ideas. He was really dreaming all the time.
He wanted his property to become a museum.
$15.
That didn't happen.
Sold a $5 here number.
Without a will, Lanning's wishes were never recorded.
Boys out of here, 202, what do you do?
Friday, the sculpture garden was uprooted.
$16.50, ma'am. It's only money. It's not something like a cat or a dog. It's just money.
Auctioned off to the highest bidder.
Sold at $150, number 116.
The goal here is not just to sell the property, but it's also to maximize the value for the estate for the benefit of the heir.
Sold at $60, number 153.
There's some good news for Lanning lovers.
Sold at $300, 153.
The highest bidder is only interested in preserving the work.
It can be kind of stressful, you know, trying to do this for a good cause.
Now half, 2.5 down, city by
Number 153. John Foster won some of the biggest pieces.
Sold at $450, Lisa 153.
That's maybe the biggest.
And they're slated to stay in Springfield.
And we're doing our best to buy this work and have it reinstalled in his honor at Missouri State University.
In a new sculpture garden.
That was Ralph's wish, that his pieces would remain so that the public could see them.
I'm hoping that it shows from now from eternity.
Sold at $1,600, 153, and thank you both.
And while the work may be moving, Lanning still got his wish, only in a different location.
You know, it's not going to be the same drive by Highway 60 here and all this artwork being gone. It's just going to be different.
Now, in the end, the art brought in about $25,000. It's less than they had hoped. This artwork was assessed value was $30,500, but still, we're told they're happy with what it brought in. Many of the art went to other art collectors in the area, but the majority of the big stuff will be going to that display at Missouri State. Joe?
Doug, I love it. I've been driving by that for years and never knew that. When will the work be displayed at Missouri State?
We're told, Joe, that it could be within the year.
Reporting live for us. Nice story, Doug. Thank you.
So if you miss